This time, on Highway Thru Hell.
Wow.
A bad break
That don't sound good.
becomes a touchy job
Holy
for Rick and Brandon.
Come on!
A steep problem
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
puts Ken's crew
Oh, Kenny!
over the edge.
Whoa!
And a mired machine
Just sitting in soup.
has Al and Gord
Come on.
grinding it out. Late winter in BC's Fraser Valley.
Oh, we got fog moving in up on the top there.
Freight travels through the morning haze.
Thank you very much. Have a safe day.
But one driver's journey
There was a truck on fire up here somewhere.
has gone up in smoke. Mission Towing's Truck 90 is dispatched to a wreck near Agassiz.
You'd be surprised how often trucks catch on fire.
That does not sound good.
Truck fires are a common scenario for mission boss Ken Duperon.
Most trucks are fiberglass. Once they get burning, they can go pretty quick.
On scene,
What else we got here?
Ken learns the driver escaped the blaze,
We gotta pull those stacks back.
and the torched rig
They're no good anyway, they're all burnt.
must be hauled away.
Truck fires are a very messy job to clean up.
Watch yourselves.
Joining Ken for the recovery
Keep going.
is operator Dick Milton.
That's good there.
We gotta get this job done and get her back to the yard.
There you go.
Another job well done, guys.
Yes.
But as the crew departs, 25 miles west, there's trouble in Mission. Black smoke billows from the yard.
Fire truck is going.
That's intense.
Operator Ryan Marshall calls his boss.
Ken, you gotta get down to the yard quick. It's bad.
Oh boy.
The flames are shooting higher. It's getting worse really fast.
Minutes later,
Blazing pretty good.
fellow operator Craig Hookey arrives.
What the hell's going on here? Everything is black smoke and big flames going everywhere.
The yard is filled with flammable material, less than 100 feet from the main office.
Whoa!
On the Highway Thru Hell, closure is not an option.
Holy smokes, look at this, man.
In Mission, BC,
Holy moly. That's crazy.
Craig and Ryan are on scene
Another tank?
It's gotta be.
as exploding propane tanks and flames
There's a whole big frickin' engulfing fire.
light up the Mission towing yard. Across the valley, Ken rushes back.
You've worked so many years to build a business, and it can be gone in a flash.
Everything's on fire.
Fire crews battle
They're attacking the fire from above right now.
to reach the source of the blaze.
Trucks on the ground can't get down deep into the fire.
The heart of the fire
You can't quite get at him.
is under a pile of scrap cars. With fire rescue training,
I know that yard really well.
Ryan straps on an oxygen mask to help pinpoint the source.
She's burning up good.
I think Ryan is crazy.
It's getting worse. What do we do next?
Minutes later, Ryan returns.
There's 2 minivans on fire, and they can't get there because of how narrow the cars are and how stacked it is. Too unsafe.
A new plan to fight the fire is put in motion.
We're going to bring an excavator in, and they're going to pull each car apart and let the firefighters soak down each car.
Holy smoke.
Moments later,
It upset you.
Ken's father, Wally, arrives.
This business means everything to Wally. Put his whole life into this business.
It's not the first time the Duperon family has been hit by disaster. 5 years ago, another fire ripped through the mission yard.
It's an awful feeling. It's a feeling you never want to have.
The towing business Wally had built with his father was devastated.
Lost our building. We lost all our equipment. It was really hard on my dad.
Today's fire failed to reach the main office, and the flames are under control.
Here comes the boss man.
Ken makes it back to the yard.
The office didn't go, nor any of the wreckers or any customers' vehicles.
And gets an update from officials.
The fire is out.
It's out.
It's not going to reignite or anything
Okay.
like that. I'm going to leave it into your hands.
Okay,
Safe to enter the yard.
let's go have a look.
It's worse than we thought.
A lot of cars, eh?
Ryan walks his boss through the damage.
I'm probably going to guess about 40.
Really? That many?
45.
Boy, you must have been going, eh?
There's a mountain of burned cars in the yard.
Oh, what a mess. God, look at them all.
Because the fire was right here, and then it jumped all the way over there.
The cars were scrap, so we don't have a loss there.
No one was hurt, so that's the main thing. Everything else.
I'm relieved that nobody was hurt in this fire.
Oh, well.
Exciting, eh?
The next morning,
Got out of the truck and it felt like -20.
at Jamie's new base in Golden, operator Rick Wood heads to an urgent call on Highway 1.
Jackknife tractor trailers get the highway closed. When I get that call, my adrenaline goes real fast, real high.
I just want to get into it and start cleaning it up and getting it open as fast as possible.
This winter,
You good girl?
Rick has stepped in for Colin McLean,
I'm gonna grab the front end, I'm gonna bring it right around to here.
operating HR 126.
Rick understands Golden.
That's good.
He understands the pressures of working on the highways around here.
It's out. The highway's open again.
Today, 25 miles west of town, traffic is at a standstill.
Looking at least another hour there, driver.
On the Trans-Canada Highway.
I'm Jamie Davis towing, coming up on the left-hand side of the highway here.
Highway 1 between Alberta and the coast is one of the most important highways there is out here.
Rick passes a long line of vehicles and arrives
What in tarnation?
at a jackknifed semi,
Wow.
blocking the road in both directions.
first priority is get a lane open, get traffic moving.
The semi was traveling eastbound when the driver lost control, crossed lanes, and slammed into a snowbank.
You really smoked that one hard.
As Rick gets a closer look, the trailer is already severely compromised.
It's split on one side, and there is some damage on the right front corner of the trailer as well.
Oh, man, what a drag.
Brandon is on scene for traffic control.
What's your plan?
I'm just gonna hook onto the ass and bring it right around.
Highway's shut down right now.
First things first, get this thing off the road a little bit, open up some traffic.
The cracked trailer is carrying a light load of cargo.
It's only got like 11 or 12,000 pounds of groceries in it, so I'm just gonna slide it right around to the wall here.
You gonna start pulling?
I'm gonna try and pull her.
In minutes,
Just working out easy.
Rick has the back end of the wreck out of the way.
All right, guys, I'm sending traffic on the side coming towards Golden.
And one lane open.
Yeah, we're rolling slow.
Thank you very much, appreciate it.
Rick repositions HR 126 to pull on the tractor.
Air it up and see if I can get it to break loose.
But as he releases the brakes,
That don't sound good.
the damaged trailer delivers an ominous warning.
We start to hear things that doesn't sound right.
As Rick prepares to pull, Brandon tackles the snow.
This trailer's so submerged in snow. Not only snow, but packed snow.
Come on.
We don't really want to pull the trailer apart. We want to try and keep it intact as much as possible.
Rick starts to winch.
Stand back, guys.
I am trying to get it high enough where it'll break loose out of the hard snow.
But the wreck refuses to budge.
Come on.
And this snowbank is like concrete.
Come on, baby. Oh!
Near Golden, BC.
Anyone know what's going on up there?
On Highway 1.
Single lane alternating and it's tight.
A fragile wreck, damaged in a crash,
Stand back, guys.
is in the hands of Jamie's crew.
Come on, baby. Oh!
Plan A doesn't work, you go to plan B.
Rick's gamble
We're gonna have to unload this trailer.
switches to a safer bet.
So this is a hand bomb job.
To keep the torn trailer intact.
The next step, getting a whole crew here just to get all the product unloaded onto a new trailer.
Rick repositions and reaches out to the boss back in Hope.
Hi.
We're gonna have to unload this trailer. I don't want to damage or compromise it any more than we have to.
Yeah, what a deal. You don't want to rip a trailer in half or break it open.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But priority one here is open the highway.
Despite the setback, Rick and Brandon regroup
They want it out of here tonight.
with a solid plan to finish the recovery.
So we're gonna have to work our asses off to get it out of here.
It'll be an all-nighter.
Take it real slow through there.
400 miles west in the Fraser Valley.
Look at the view down there. Wow.
Yesterday's fire is in Ken's rear view mirror.
Going to check out a job. Truck has gone over the bank.
The mission boss is on a logging road near Harrison Lake, traveling alone.
Out in the bush, there's nobody there to bother you.
After a 30-minute climb,
There we are, right there.
Ken arrives.
Oh, look how steep that is.
This vehicle was stolen, pushed over the cliff.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
This thing is way down. It's very, very steep.
Probably 50 feet down, maybe. Some pretty big rocks to bring it over.
But the view from above
I might run down quickly and check it out.
is not enough for Ken.
I haven't been down a bank since my heart attack about a year and a half ago.
There we go.
As he descends,
Oh man, see, this is why I like to come down. It's a huge stump here.
the degree of difficulty
Taller than me.
only rises.
Okay.
And at the bottom,
So we've got a broken steering rod on that side.
the challenge of the job is fully revealed.
This truck is about 10,000 pounds. It's a small car, but it's still a big recovery.
So this is probably the best way, like right up through here.
Scout complete.
Okay, I'm gonna head up.
Ken must get back up to the road.
It's usually easier going down than coming up. Coming up's a little harder.
And prepare for the next day.
Let's work out. Been a while since I've been down.
Plan for tomorrow is to bring up a big wrecker.
Glad I come up and viewed it. Gives me an idea what I'm up against.
It's gonna be a huge job.
In Golden, just after nightfall,
Just going past the accident scene there, Jamie Davis on site.
traffic continues slowly past the wreck on Highway 1.
Okay, I'm sending mine.
10-4.
The cargo has been removed from the fragile trailer, and Jamie's crew
Okay.
is ready to try again.
It's gonna be come out a lot easier now because it's empty.
Earlier today, a semi slid off the road, struck a snowbank, and cracked the trailer's frame. But before applying more force to the damaged unit,
So what are you doing right now?
I'm gonna hold this trailer together.
Rick and Brandon secured the trailer.
Chain into one of the undercover ribs to the front, pull it tight.
We don't want to pull it apart. So these chains are going to hold this trailer all together.
Now this is a load binder. There we go.
With extra chains binding the wreck, Rick will wrap a strap around the trailer and run a line to the tractor's frame to pull it away from the snowbank. But getting the strap
That's not gonna, I can't do that.
over the trailer
How are we gonna do this?
is a tall order.
I'm going to get Brandon to lift me up so I can throw the strap over it.
Climbing aboard the wrecker's underlift,
Good?
Okay.
Rick goes for a ride.
It's a little bit sketchy,
I'm scared of heights.
and it's icy too. It's -10, -15 out.
Okay, let me down. Okay, stop there. Okay.
Safely back on the ground,
get that hooked up.
Rick's ready to continue the recovery.
We'll try and get it out of here.
And Brandon
Sammy's gonna hold, you're gonna hold, and we're gonna reposition.
handles traffic.
Okay, I'm stopping now.
This winter, Brandon moved to Golden to start his own flagging company.
I like this. This is good, man.
That is cool.
And hired old crew member Sammy Narian.
I have 3 flagging trucks, fully equipped, 3 employees. I'm enjoying this because this is purposeful.
People will know a mile away.
And I've always been looking for that purpose.
He's doing a good job. It's his new business. I'm gonna help him all the way up.
With traffic under control, Brandon helps Rick
Thanks, Brandon.
with the last of the rigging.
Now we'll pull this one out.
The plan is to pull the cracked trailer away from the wall of snow.
Let's go.
Rick starts to winch.
Snow has turned into concrete, and it's making it really difficult for us to get this thing out of here.
And the torn unit
Come on, you beast.
Watch yourself.
It's not pretty, but you want to get it out.
is still intact.
That should be good. Wow.
Finally straightened out.
Hey, let's get this thing unhooked.
Rick will try to pull the wreck forward onto the road.
We'd like to try and keep the truck and trailer in one unit, pull it out together.
Well, let's hope this works.
Rigging to the tractor's toe pins. Rick discovers.
Come on.
The front wheels are fighting the pull.
It's still dragging my truck back.
So Rick recruits Brandon.
I want you to turn these wheels so they're straight.
To get behind the wheel.
Okay.
You can just pull it to the left, and I'll pull it ahead as you're turning it.
Ready and in position.
You gonna start pulling?
The showdown begins.
Turn it!
Oh, jeez.
A bit more, like that.
It's a fight all the way.
Come on!
Near Golden, BC.
Come on!
The last stage of a tough recovery has Rick and Brandon
Turn it!
Oh, jeez.
wrestling a wreck.
Like that.
The truck's fighting me.
Holy.
The trailer's fighting me.
Come on!
This one's a job from hell.
I can come out.
Never been in a truck where they've lifted me up like that before.
You can get out for a minute.
A little bit worrisome, but all a part of the job.
Rick adds a second line and tries again.
Come on, let go.
This time,
Yeah!
the snowbound semi follows in line.
Now it's unhook time and tow time.
We finally have this truck and trailer out of the snowbank.
With Brandon back on traffic control,
I'm ready to pull out of here, so you need to follow me.
Okay, sounds good.
Rick hauls away the wreck.
Rick and Brandon are doing a good job.
I feel 100% better now that the pressure's off.
How's that Highway 1 West?
It feels like a win situation for us.
Okay, road's clear. Right on, guys. Thank you.
400 miles southwest. Near Harrison Lake,
You get calls up here, you never know what you got.
Ken is en route to yesterday's crash site.
That's why we like to scout them out first.
That's right.
Along with operator Dick Milton.
I enjoy working with Ken. He's a good mentor.
Today, Ken's not taking any chances, bringing up mission's top recovery machine, Truck 90.
Gonna take a big wrecker to get it out of there.
Following behind in a 1-ton.
On call 24 hours a day.
Is junior operator Brock Watson.
Oh, I love the challenge. The worse it is, the more I like it.
Okay, there's our truck down there.
After navigating the narrow, winding road,
Let's have a look, see what we're up against.
Ken's crew arrives at the lost pickup.
So I'm thinking right here.
Already on scene,
Craig, come and listen too.
Is mission's handy woodsman, Craig Hookey.
We can't bring this up here. There's a huge stump here higher than me.
We got a lot of obstacles in the way. It's gonna be a tough one.
So if we get this tree out of the way, Craig, he's pretty quick with the saw.
Okay.
Just stay away from the blade.
Yeah.
When you're cutting the logs and the trees out of the way, it's very unstable ground.
Carving out a path.
Oh, there he goes.
Craig clears the way
Tell him to cut a little smaller so they're not so heavy.
for the recovery to begin.
He says cut them bigger so I can grow big and strong like you guys.
So you don't fall.
The biggest barriers out of the way.
And hot.
Ken's crew
We'll bring the chains down and get hooked up while we're down there. Okay.
prepares to rig.
There's one. Got another one coming.
Go ahead. Nice, right to me.
With 2 lines from the 35-ton wrecker attached to the rear of the pickup, Ken will try to winch the wreck up to the road. Craig stands by for the winch lines.
Give me the cable.
Okay.
And 73-year-old Dick volunteers to bring them down.
This is one we want hooked on the driver's side of the truck, okay?
Okay.
I wouldn't have Dick crawling up and down this hill.
Rather than wait for somebody to scurry up the hill,
A bank is pretty soft.
over the bank I go. Gord getting there.
Dick arrives.
I can reach it now.
At the bottom.
Like we talked about.
Yeah, one on either side.
And the 50-foot-long cables.
All right, we're touching the bumper there, Dick.
Reach the wreck.
We put 2 lines on this truck. Gives us a lot of options on bringing this up.
Can I have some more slack, Kenny?
Try and get it out of here before it gets too dark. We probably got an hour left, if that. Almost there.
Okay,
Dick makes it back to the top.
we're here.
And Craig
She's all yours.
gives the signal.
How's it coming good?
Take it away. There you go.
But just as the pickup is in a steady climb,
That's a big log.
the mission crew
Here's where we're gonna run into problems.
You're hung up on the log right up under the dip.
is in a jam.
Watch it. Truck's getting tight.
Oh, Kenny, we're hung up.
Oh, man.
Near Harrison Lake, BC,
Watch it. Catch him, watch it.
the mission crew is locked in a battle
Truck's getting tight.
to bring a wreck
Oh, Kenny, we're hung up.
up tough terrain.
We got stumps in the way, we got trees knocked down, it's hung up on logs.
Did it jam up?
Yeah. So everything is fighting us.
With the pickup's front wheels caught on a log, Ken takes matters.
You gotta walk it over the log.
Into his own hands.
There you go!
With the 2 lines, we can walk it over stumps or logs. You can work them back and forth.
That's the beauty about 2 lines.
You can bring it up the path you want to bring it up.
But the last 20 feet.
Hey, Craig! Yo! Where's that big stump?
I think you're clear.
May be the most difficult.
There we go. We're over that log.
It's over.
Resting the wreck on a log.
I'm just gonna back up and cut over there.
Okay, go ahead.
Ken repositions truck 90.
I've got to get the wrecker changed to a different angle because I want to get the boom out.
To shift from a pull to a lift.
Now we're going to block the road right off completely.
Ken backs up.
Whoa, Nick, whoa!
Coming to a stop near the edge of the cliff.
Okay, Dick, am I okay there?
Yeah, you're good there.
Now it's a race.
Hurry up, we're burning daylight.
To fish the wreck up to the road.
We got to get this job done. We don't want to be on this road in the dark.
Take slack!
Good, good.
So we gotta bring over these rock jets, so that's where I want to lift it up quite high.
I'll try to lift as much as I can. These are big rocks.
I want to take the truck straight up so I can clear the boulders.
With daylight fading,
Kenny, boom out.
the final showdown begins.
Kenny, put the stabilizers down!
Okay.
And Ken's 35-ton wrecker digs in.
How are we looking on the rocks there? Looking good?
Keep going.
It's always a key moment when you're bringing anything up over the edge of the road.
But as the pickup crests the road,
See, you should have come back a little further.
it's on a collision course
Keep going.
with the final obstacle.
Okay, watch it, just watch it. We're catching on that rock.
For a new guy like myself looking at that much weight in the air, I'm thinking, wow, that's something.
Ken extends the boom.
See if I can go out a foot.
I'm going to winch it up as high as I can to try and clear the rocks.
Craig, get out of the way.
But the 10,000-pound load starts to swing. Sundown on Harrison Lake.
It's catching on there, just a second.
And the last stage of a high-angle recovery
I gotta go out with the boom.
has the mission crew on edge.
If we get it up high enough, I'm hoping to clear the rocks.
The front of the wreck
I don't think you can go out.
is catching on a rocky ledge.
Okay, let us put a strap, Kenny!
Oh!
Now Ken
Hold up.
needs to adjust his plan
Just keep it from flipping, that's all we want.
and take advantage of what's on site. Adding a single line from the 1-ton to pull the pickup sideways, the light-duty truck and 35-ton must work together to land it onto the road. Ken pulls the extra line. But it's up to Brock
Tighten it up.
to run the 1 ton.
There's a lot that can go wrong right now.
Take it slow, Rock. Good, Rock, tighten it.
Working together,
Just keep going, Rock.
Easy.
the 2 mission wreckers
Keep going. It's sliding right along the rock. Nice.
finally reel it in.
Ken is fishing for wrecks today. Take her home.
Take her home.
You got a big one. Nice.
Lower your boom.
Just a second. I'll go like this then. Take it, Brock. Take it.
Take her home, Brock.
After 5 hours on the remote recovery,
He's got her.
Ken's crew comes through.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, we're on the road. I'm gonna unhook right where I'm at.
Brock did an excellent job and worked really hard.
Got it? Went good. We got her out. Don't come up nice. Hold her.
Another day, another dollar.
Yeah, dinner time. Good.
All right, she's coming up.
I got the best guys to learn from, especially Kenny. Best boss I've ever had.
Thanks working with you.
Yeah.
Did the job right and got her done. I'm very proud of the crew today.
We're just loaded up on our way down.
The next day, in the Fraser Valley,
It's raining hard here. Yeah, liquid sunshine.
late winter rains
Let's go. A lot of water pooling, eh?
have Quiring Towing responding to an unusual call.
It's been raining for about 4 days, so the ground is saturated.
Gord is en route to an industrial work site.
I'm gonna go help out one of our longtime customers. They got some kind of a piece of equipment stuck.
We'll have a quick look, see if I can get into it.
Gord arrives
Oh yeah, here we go.
at a mulching operation.
Yeah, I'd say that's a bit of a problem.
And discovers the job beside a massive pile of wood.
Oh yeah.
A 46-ton stump grinder
Just sitting in soup.
sinking in the mud.
Oh boy.
Run on tank-style tracks and by remote control. The mammoth machine chews up waste wood and spits it out as mulch.
It is worth a lot more than most of the trucks I recovered. Brand new is worth $1 million, and it weighs 97,000 pounds.
You can see they've got a machine against it to hold it from tipping over, which is probably a good idea.
The yard manager needs the grinder up and running.
If I can get my truck in there and get square to it, I'd have enough power.
But it's stuck behind a 100-foot pile of scrap wood.
I'm not taking my truck in there.
If I can't get my truck in where I need it to be to pull it, we're gonna call Al and go to a different option.
Hello? Yeah, Al? Yeah, there's no way I can get my truck into this thing.
To drive a tow truck over logs and stumps and bits of wood is just asking for a problem.
I think we're gonna need Fat Albert on this thing.
Yeah, okay, very good.
I'll wait, thanks, bye.
Over the years, I've pulled a lot of weird things out of a lot of weird places. And this one sounds like it's gonna be right up there with the rest of them.
Can't use one hammer, we'll use a different one. Oh boy. This thing's a bit of a whale.
In the Fraser Valley,
oh boy.
A stump grinder is stuck in deep mud.
This machine weighs about 40 tons and is top heavy.
This one's going to be a little tough. I can't get my truck in where I need it to be.
Gord's called in backup.
I heard he's got the green machine.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, it's good seeing you. Anyways, we're not all spun out and aggravated on the highway.
Yeah, no doubt.
Al Quiring and the manager size up the situation.
What kind of mess have you got here? Holy cow.
It's worth over $1 million. So we just got to be careful where we hook onto it.
It's even got a kingpin you can grab a hold of.
I think we should grab on that kingpin.
I'll get the keyhole.
Gord's got just the right tool in his truck.
This is for grabbing a kingpin on a trailer.
And in this case, we're going to hook onto the kingpin, put a winch line onto it, and pull it.
But they won't be using their wreckers.
That's what I'm talking about.
They need a heavyweight beast. Fat Albert.
That is such an impressive machine.
Luckily, we have a D9 with a big honking winch on it.
Al rolls out with the dozer and backs into position to pull with his winch.
This particular place has huge, big piles of unstable timbers and logs. I'm a little bit nervous working in there.
The winch cable is rigged to Gord's keyhole plate on the kingpin.
Gotta love big rigging.
Just keep back, because I don't know what the load rating is.
Should be strong enough to recover using the cat, but there's a potential we could break that kingpin.
I'll snug the lineup. Is your guy ready to run this thing?
As soon as he fires up, I'll just use the remote.
An operator will steer the grinder with a remote control as Al pulls with a D9.
So everything's ready to fire up?
This machine has a hydrostatic track drive, which means the engine's got to be running for the tracks to rotate.
Is that thing running?
Worst case scenario, it'll move 2 feet and flop over onto its side.
Okay, here we go. Okay, watch out.
This is the sketchy part.
Come on.
Beautiful. Just like that.
Oh, that D9 is awesome. It shakes the ground, makes little old ladies nervous.
Well, that worked.
The $1 million grinder is back on solid ground.
Are we moving by ourselves? Are we okay?
I think so.
I think so.
And once we put it in gear, that thing came up very, very easy.
Okay, I'll get out of here. It's a little 5-minute job, but you know what? It's the right tool for the application.
Zero damage to the machine, zero damage to our trucks, and most importantly, the customer is satisfied.
Big jobs made to look easy.
It's going to be back in production for the customer. He's going to be pretty happy.
All right, Paul. Excellent.
See you, Paul.
Yeah. Expecting that fifth wheel grabber to go patoo.
It's all about using the right tool for the job. They're back up and running by the time I get my rigging put away.
Pretty impressive. That was awesome.
Next time.
You gotta be kidding me.
On Highway Thru Hell, a close call.
Ooh!
I was standing right where you hit. Just about killed me.
Rallies Team Reliable. A lost machine.
Be very careful.
On a mountain slope. Pushes Jamie's crew to the edge.
I don't feel like getting run over today.
And roadside hazards
Whoa! Idiot!
trigger hard memories for James.